Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebels basketball here today from the Big House. It's the Lady Rebels in action in the Class 2A state tournament as they take on the Dale Lady Pirates. Glad you're along with us today. This audio broadcast of the state tournament, free of charge here on SiloRebels.tv as the Lady Rebels get ready to take on a budding rival and the Dale Lady Pirates. And these two schools very familiar with each other over the last several years. In fact, in less than 4 years' time, including 3 seasons that were canceled due to the COVID pandemic, this will be the 14th state tournament meeting between Silo and Dale in a state tournament contest in all sports. Silo holding an 8-5 lead in that time frame. 8 wins and 5 losses in those 13 previous meetings with Dale. Coming over the past 4 years in all sports, baseball, softball, and basketball. These two teams squared off last year in the state semifinals in girls basketball, and it was Silo that pulled off the upset in that one, as they eliminated the Lady Pirates by a score of 49-48 right here at the Big House in that thrilling semifinal contest a year ago. So these two teams back here in the state tournament. Dale making his 35th appearance. They have won 7 state titles. Silo making its 3rd consecutive appearance. They have 1 title in school history, that coming back 23 years ago, and the Lady Rebels have been on a roll as of late, as they have won 8 of their past 9 contests, and they pushed top-ranked Howell to the limit in that only loss in their last 9 contests. That came in the area championship game last Friday night in Seminole, when the Lady Rebels had a 4-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go in the contest, but saw it slip away. 3 late turnovers proved costly as Silo dropped that one to Howe 60-54, but the Lady Rebels they have really picked up the pace offensively here in the last couple weeks of the season, working a lot more fast-paced style for Coach Jake Joe. And it has worked well, as they are now 22-8 on the season, averaging over 60 points a contest. They beat Colgate in the district finals 75-33. Rolled over Savannah 81-29 in the regional opener, and then blasted Hartshorn on the Lady Miners home court in that top 10 showdown for the regional championship. That was actually last Tuesday, just about less than 10 days ago. And 71-34 before losing to Howell, and that nail-biter on Friday night. Came back and beat Oakdaha on Saturday to get here 58-52. And the Lady Rebels have really thrived on their defense as well, giving up just 43 points a contest. Dale, meanwhile, comes in ranked 3rd in the state in Class 2A. Silo at number 8. And the Lady Pirates 23-5, another strong squad for Coach Eric Smith. They beat Colbert in the district championship with no problem, 85-44. Then blasted Hilton 63-35. Knocked off Okema 69-55 in what has proved to be their closest playoff encounter. And then they just blew Latta out of the water for the area championship, 64-37. That was back on Friday night. The let's see, as we take a look at the Lady Pirates 23-5 on the season. And they have a very experienced lineup out there, going to be on the starting lineup. Been here several times, 3 seniors and a couple of juniors in the starting 5 for the Dale Lady Pirates. Silo will send out 3 seniors in its starting 5, along with a junior and a sophomore, as they get ready for the starting lineups. As the state song plays here at the Big House, tradition before the introductions. And the national anthem to come. Glad you're along with us today. Kevin Farr from State Fair Arena in Oklahoma City. Breakfast at the Big House. It'll be a bookend affair for Silo today. And this opening round of the Class 2A state tournament, the Lady Rebels play game 1. The Rebels play game 8 tonight, scheduled for a 9 p.m. start.
And to all of the coaches, to the players and fans, congratulations. You have made it to the Big House. At this time, we ask you to remain standing for the playing of our national
We will go ahead and pause for the national anthem. And the national anthem before the get started with the lineups to start this one. As I mentioned, the 14th meeting between Silo and Dale in a state tournament here in less than 4 years' time. And this is an opening round contest in the Class 2A state tournament. Now the starting lineups for the Lady Rebels, as they will send out Presley McKnight, a 5'5 senior. She averages 11.8 points a contest. Then it's Riley Pierce, a 5'7 sophomore, 3.6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Shaylin Midgley, the 5'7 senior, nursing a shoulder injury. We'll see how that goes here today. 8.3 points, 4 rebounds a contest. Alaria Bell, the 6'1 senior, 8.6 points and 5 rebounds a game. And finally, Tiani Ellison, the team's leading scorer, 20.2 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals a contest for Ellison. So it's McKnight, Pierce, Midgley, Bell, and Ellison in the starting 5. For Dale, they will send out Mackenzie Gill, a 5'4 senior. Mackenzie Herman, a 5'6 junior. Gill averages 12 points a contest. Herman at 7 points a game. Brooke Rutland, a 5'9 junior, averaging 12 points a contest. Faith Wright, a 5'8 senior, 12 points a game as well. Gill, Rutland, and Wright all average 12 points a game to lead the team. And then Addie Bell, a 5'9 senior, averages 2 points a game. And we're just about set for the opening tip. Sorry, just audio only, as you can see there the scoreboard due to OSSA regulations. Only allowed audio for these broadcasts. Ellison to jump it up against Faith Wright, and Sano controls the opening tip. Lady Rebels in their all red uniforms with the white trim Here's out front, Riley Pierce. Right wing, three-pointer by Shaylin Midgley. That one is off the front iron, no good. Ellison, offensive rebound, goes back up, misses. Gets the rebound, put back, and once again, no good. 2 chances there for Ellison off offensive rebounds, but couldn't get either to fall. Dale clears the board. Here come the Lady Pirates down with it. 3 on the way to start. It's no good. That one from Mackenzie Gill. Pierce has the rebound. Lady Rebels want to push it. Here's Bell in transition. Layup is good. And Silo leads 2-0. Push the ball down the court. Dale unable to get back defensively there. And Silo out to a 2-zip lead. Down with it. Here's a shot just inside the free throw line. That one is no good from Wright. Pierce with another rebound. Outlet pass there to McKnight. She's going to attack toward the basket. Cut off there. Kick out. Ellison for 3 on the way. And it rims off no good. Dale has the rebound now. They'll work it down the court quickly. Rutland pass out. 3 on the way. And that one is no good from Mackenzie Herman. Rebound, offensive inside. Rutland goes up. A lot of contact, no call, misses the shot. Ellison with the rebound. Outlet pass down to Pierce in the front court. Now back to Ellison, and that ball is tipped away and stolen. Here comes Dale in transition. Going to be an easy layup for Mackenzie Gill off the Silo turnover to tie the game. 6:24 to go here in the opening quarter. Lady Pirates picking up with the full court trap. Silo breaks that. Down. McKnight left open for 3, and that one is off the mark. Rebound out to Dale. Lady Pirates have it in the front court. Mackenzie Gill works the basketball left wing. Silo working out of that matchup zone. Actually, that Syracuse matchup zone, as was effective in the area tournament. And there's a 3 on the way, is up and good. Brooke Rutland for 3. Rutland and Wright just torched the Lady Rebels in one of the earlier meetings this season, won by Dale. Dale leads it now 5-2. That pass is deflected and stolen. Second turnover on the Lady Rebels. Here comes Dale down. Now didn't have numbers. They'll back it out. Here's Bell. Swing it. Right wing. 3 on the way by Wright this time is no good. And Bell has the board. 1 for 4 start for 3 for the Lady Pirates. Silo works it inside. Ellison splits 2 defenders, goes up and hits the shot strong at the basket with contact, but no call there. Ellison's able to finish. Cuts the lead to 1. Down with it. Gill, now they'll work it inside, and that shot left short by Mackenzie Herman. Bell has the rebound. Silo wants to push it down the court once again. They will into the front court. Pierce didn't have numbers there. Gives it off Bell. Now Ellison comes out to retrieve it. She'll drive in and get called for an offensive foul. As Wright went crashing to the floor there. Now here comes the substitution rotation as Avery Beecham checks in along with Charlie Hampton for Silo. Beecham, a 5'6" sophomore. Hampton, the 5'8" junior. Bell and Pierce check out for a breather. Dale with the basketball. 4:25 to go here in the first quarter. Now Silo coming out. Looks like they're in a man-to-man defense this time. As driving, Gill cut off there by Beecham. Gives it off left wing to Herman. Now down to the baseline. Shot inside is up and good as Ellison was able to avoid the contact, and Bell's able to make the shot. Tiani didn't want to pick up foul number 2 there, and Silo having trouble in the backcourt with the pressure, and Coach Job is going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Lady Rebels. 3:58 to go here in the opening quarter. Dale out to a 7-4 lead. And it's a state tournament, so who would have expected anything other than a Silo-Dale matchup? And it comes in round 1 here at the Big House. Talked about those 2 earlier matchups this season. The teams played in the finals of the Dale tournament, and the Lady Pirates broke up in a tight game in the fourth quarter and won that one by 10, 52-42. And then in the Kingston tournament semifinals, Dale was victorious in that one, 57-39. And here's a steal in the backcourt. Driving in, Gill, shot up and good, and a foul on Avery Beecham. So the Lady Rebels turn it over after the inbound. And another bucket off turnovers. They watch that here this morning as Dale loves to cash in those points off turnovers. That'll be 5 already as the free throw is up and good by Mackenzie Gill. 10-3, the Dale lead. Silo breaks the pressure this time. Ellison on the dribble. Drives it all the way in. Euro step, goes up, misses the shot, gets her own rebound. Put back, no good, too hard. Gets it back, and that one won't fall either. Halfway down and came out. Tiani racking up the rebounds, but just unable to finish. That's twice now. Couldn't get the shot to fall. It's actually 10-4 as they adjust the scoreboard. Here's a three on the way, and it's up and good by Brooke Rutland. The three-point sharpshooter once again, giving Silo problems. Down with the Beecham. Breaking the pressure to Hampton in the front court. Silo trailing by 9. Lob inside, Ellison goes up. Defender crashes to the floor, no call. Misses the shot, but Hampton gets the offensive rebound, and it's going to be fouled on the putback. Not sure if that was a flop or not. Officials did not make the call as the defender went flying when Ellison went up for that shot. Free throw is up and good by Charlie Hampton. Charlie averaging 3.2 points a game along with 4 rebounds. McKnight and Pierce back in for Silo. Here's the next one. It's up and good. Hampton makes them both. That stems the tide briefly after Dale was on a run. Bell checks back in for Hampton. Dale down with the basketball in the offensive end. Here's a three on the way, this time from Gill. It's up and good. Dale starting to light it up. And as I mentioned, they just torched the Lady Rebels from three-point land in that one earlier victory. Hit 11 threes in that game. Here's a lob inside to Bell for Silo. Almost lost it, but saved it from going out of bounds. Feeds. McKnight cutting to the basket. Up and under move, and she scores her first points. Dale led briefly by 10 there. Here's a driving shot. It's no good. Ellison has the rebound. Off the Dale miss. Already 5 boards for Tiani. She dribbles it into the front court. Now they'll work it inside. Bell turns, shoots just outside the block, and misses. Short on that one. Off the front iron. Dale out quickly with the rebound, driving inside, and draws the contact from Ilaria Bell, and they're going to go to the line. Rutland just went coast to coast that time off the defensive board, and she's at the line shooting 2 shots after that foul on Ilaria Bell. That's the third team foul on Silo. Free throw was no good by Rutland. Here's the next, and misses that one as well. Rebound tapped out to Bell. Silo will have it after the 2 free throw misses there. Down with it, Ellison. Off right wing to Midgley. Now they'll swing it left side. McKnight. Back out front, Pierce at the point. Pierce tries to drive. Toss out, Midgley for 3, and that one is too long. And the rebound is off to Dale. Outlet pass down. Here comes Gill attacking. Shot is blocked as Ellison came from behind and blocks that one out of bounds. Going to stay with Dale, however, as Hampton checks back in for Midgley. Minute 24 to go here in the first quarter. Inbounds pass. Shot is up and good from just outside the free throw line, Brooke Rutland with another bucket. She's got 8 points. Silo having trouble getting the ball inbounded, and there's going to be a 5-second count. Just the 4th Lady Rebel turnover, but Dale has cashed those in for points and has continued the pressure. It's a 10-point Dale lead. They have the basketball. Inbounds pass goes Rutland, goes up and hits the shot just outside the lane on the left side. Rutland with the bucket. Dale off to a blazing start here, 20-8. Inbounds pass as Pierce dribbles into the front court. Toss goes inside as Bell turns, shoots, and scores. Bell scores the bucket, her second. Down with it, Rutland. Shot from the free throw line is no good. Follows it up with an offensive putback. Nobody blocked her off that time, and Rutland with another 2 points. She's got 12. The junior out to a fast start. Down with it, driving, Pearson. Oh, that one halfway down comes back out. She's found a lane to the basket. Couldn't connect. Dale clears the board. Down with it is Gill, and she's going to be called for a travel with 16 seconds to go. Avery Beecham, Shaylin Midgley back in the ballgame for Silo. Beecham has the basketball to Midgley. Tosses it across the half-court line. Beecham, Ellison attacks. Reverse layup is no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back is good, and a foul. Altiani's crashing the offensive glass. But just having trouble getting those initial shots to fall, but she got a chance at the three-point play off the putback. And at the line, and the free throw's no good. Dale has the rebound. Clock running down here in the first quarter. Shot is after the horn, and that's the end of the quarter. 22-12, Dale on top of Silo here in this Class 2A girls quarterfinal action. We'll go ahead and pause here and be back for second quarter action. Well, go ahead and give you the scoring totals in that first period. Ilaria Bell and Tiani Ellison both with 4 points for the Lady Rebels. Presley McKnight with a pair, as did Charlie Hampton. And the story has been Brooke Rutland for Dale. She's got 12. Couple of threes and 3 2-point baskets. Faith Wright has been held scoreless, but has not really mattered as Rutland has carried the offensive load through the first period. Also, Mackenzie Gill has had off to a nice start. She's got 8 points. So those two, Rutland and Gill, have combined for 20 of the 22 Dale points in quarter number one. It'll be Dale basketball. To start this second period. Rutland comes out to retrieve the basketball out front. Off to Wright, now reaching in. Beecham trying for the tie-up, but Wright maintains control. 3 on the way by Herman, and the shot is no good. Loose ball on the rebound, and it ends up in the hands of Beecham. Silo has it back. They have to cash in offensively after coming up with the defensive stops and going to turn it over. Defender in the passing lane, and it's a travel called. Seven first quarter points off of turnovers for Dale. Here's a 3 on the way, and that one is no good from Herman. Rebound off Hampton. She's going to dribble it all the way down. Off the defensive glass, takes it inside, goes up. Shot misses. Some contact there, no call. And rebound off to Dale. Down with it, Wright. Stops, kicks back out to Herman. Drives in, pull up, 10-footer, no good. Hampton with the rebound. Second straight defensive board for Charlie. Midgley will work it down. Feed it inside. Hampton almost lost it going out of bounds. She saves it, but right into the hands of Dale. It'll be a Silo turnover. Down with it. Dale has numbers. Rutland spins inside, kicks out. Three on the way is good by Mackenzie Gill. Gill's second three of the game. She now has 11 points. And here comes the full court press. Silo's going to break that with Ellison on the dribble. All the way down, pull up, shot just outside the paint, and it's up and good by Tiani. 6 for Ellison. Down with it, Dale works it inside. Herman's shot is no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Ellison grabs it, and Silo has it. Down with it, Riley Pierce. Pierce stops, picks up a dribble. Now she's trapped, looking for help. Passing, trying to get it to Ellison, and it was a loose ball. Ellison tried to go through a defender to get there, and she's called for a foul. Second personal on Tiani, but that was just Pash, Aaron Pash just hanging up there in the air, and Ellison tried to save the basketball, but ends up picking up the foul, her second. Going to stay in the game here. Kayla Clark is checked in for Midgley. Here's a drive down the baseline. Shot is no good there from Rutland. Pierce has the board and gives it to Ellison. Tiani dribbles all the way inside the lane and tried to feed Bell, and that ball was deflected out of bounds by Dale. Lady Pirates got a hand in the passing lane to knock that one out away. Pierce, lob inside. Ellison goes up. Shot is no good off the back iron, but Riley Pierce coming in was able to get inside position for the rebound. And she's fouled and will go to the line. First free throw's up and good. Pierce's first point tonight. Or this morning, excuse me. And next one's no good, however. Rutland has the board for Dale. Silo trailing by 10. Here for the Class 2A state tournament in Oklahoma City. There's a three on the way by Gill. That one rims off no good, but Rutland offensive board. Putback is no good. Bell clears it. Outlet pass down. Pierce stops in the front court. Toss back out. Clark, they'll swing it. Bell left wing. Now across the zone defense this time. Clark has it to Pierce. Toss inside. Ellison spins and shoots, and it's no good, but a foul is called on Dale, and Tiani's going to the line as she went crashing to the floor. Lady Pirates had three defenders around her, but they were able to get her the basketball, and Tiani's going to the line for two, and it's up and good. Missed one in the opening quarter, 77% on the season. Now Beecham, Midgley check back in. Pierce and Clark will go out for Silo. Glad you're along with us today. Audio broadcast only here on SiloRebels.tv due to OSSA regulations. Next free throw's no good, however, by Tiani. Down with it, Dale on the drive, and a whistle and a foul's called on Silo. That's going against Riley Pierce. Or excuse me, that's Midgley's foul. Foul's on Midgley. He had the 1 and 2 sticking up. But it was 21, not 12. Dale with it. Herman in the right corner. Toss back out front. There's Rutland. Gives it to Wright, left wing. She's been held scoreless thus far, but not anymore as she drains that three. Wright with her first points on the three-pointer. And here's Silo working against that press once again. Midgley on the dribble into the offensive end. Tosses inside. Bell goes up and hits the shot from the block. Ilaria's 6th point. Midway point of this first quarter, or second quarter, excuse me. And there's a pass inside, and the shot is up and good. Mackenzie Gill continues to score. 13 for Gill, and that leads the way for Dale. Down with it, McKnight for 3. It's no good. Ellison skies for the rebound, and she's going to be fouled on the board as Mackenzie Herman gets called for a push in the back. Tiani has been outstanding on the offensive glass. She's got 8 rebounds already here in the first half, and we have only played 12 minutes. Beecham triggering in on the baseline. Time running down and the count, but gets it in just in time. Get it inside. Ellison and tried to hit McKnight cutting to the basket. She couldn't handle the pass, and the Lady Rebels turn it over for the 8th time. Down with it. Here comes Rutland into the front court for Dale as Silo falls back. Going to pick up in that back in that Syracuse matchup zone. Out front, right. Going to try a 3 again, and it's no good this time, and going to sail out of bounds. Justice Shirey has checked in the game for Dale, a 5'8" senior. Dale's going to take a full timeout here. 3:13 to go in the first half. Lady Pirates leading Silo 30-18. Fourteenth state tournament meeting between Dale and Silo. The Rebels hold an 8-5 advantage. That over the last less than 4 years. Also lost 3 seasons in that time frame due to the COVID pandemic. Just the scoreboard there. So out of the timeout, it's going to be Silo basketball. Lady Rebels down in the offensive end. Working against the zone this time. Toss out, McKnight, open 3 on the way. Top of the key is no good. Dale clears the board. Lady Pirates have it. Down into the offensive end. Gill's going to try a 3, and that one is short. Bell has the rebound for Silo. Gives it to Ellison. Dribbles all the way down the court. Nice sidestep of a defender, and she goes up and scores. They were trying to draw the charge on Tiani. Sidesteps the defender. Get their 9th point of the game. And here's a toss inside. Goes to Bell, and she is tied up there by the Lady Rebel defense. They're going to force the turnover on the alternating arrow, which is in favor of Silo. Still down 10, however. Lady Rebels have it back. 2:20 to go in this first half. Toss inside. Ellison. Oh, there's an offensive foul. And looked like she had a lane to the basket, but there goes Wright. Cut her off, and the contact there, and Wright went flying to the court. That's the 3rd foul on Ellison. Tiani checks out now with 2:14 to go here in the first half. Down with it. Rutland for 3 is good. First points of this second quarter for Brooke Rutland. She's got 15 in the game. And Dale has extended the lead to 13. Down with it, McKnight, left wing. Rebels out of traffic. Now back to Midgley to the baseline. Toss goes to Pierce, and it's knocked away and stolen. Dale comes up with a loose ball. 9th turnover this first half. Toss inside. Tended for Gill that time, and Beecham did a nice job getting inside to deflect that one away. Silo comes up with a turnover. Bell out to Beecham. Now Midgley going to try a 3 right wing and hit it. Shaylin's first points this morning. Cuts the lead back to 10. Here's a driving shot by Rutland on the other end. Is up and good. And Rutland has just been the offensive force, 17 here in the first half. The Lady Rebels have not found a defensive solution for Brooke Rutland. We got a timeout with 1:03 to go before halftime. Rutland now has 17 to lead the way for Dale, in addition to Mackenzie Gill's 13 points. As they have combined for 30 of the 35. Silo's done a good job on Faith Wright, but the others have taken up the slack. Gill, Rutland, and Wright all averaging 12 points a game for the season. And Rutland and Gill have already surpassed that. So Silo basketball following the timeout. Second timeout charge to Dale there. Pass across the zone. Here's McKnight going to drive in, pull up, and hit a 15-footer. Presley's second bucket of the game. Lead still 10. Baseline drive. Shirey traveled, and there's the call. Tried to drive the baseline, was cut off there by Bell, and just took an extra step. So it's a turnover. Lady Rebels have it. Here in the final 30 seconds of this opening half. Beecham's dribbling out front, closely guarded there, gives off Midgley. Now Midgley. Toss to Hampton. Out of Beecham. See what the Lady Rebels go to here in the final seconds. 10 seconds to go. Midgley going to try a 25-footer, and that one misses. Rebound off to Dale. Outlet pass down. Rutland's going to have to toss one up from 22 feet and comes up a little bit short as the horn sounds to end the first half of play. Dale out to a 35-25 lead after 2 quarters here from the Big House in Oklahoma City. Take a look. First half numbers look like this as Brooke Rutland with 17 to lead the way, lead all scores in the game, and the top scorer for Dale in half number 1. 13 for Mackenzie Gill, 3 for Faith Wright, and 2 for Addie Bell. For Silo, Tiani Ellison, the top scorer with 9 points to go along with 8 rebounds in half number 1, but picked up 3 fouls and had to go to the bench to close out that first half. Alaria Bell with 6 in half number 1. She had 5 rebounds. Presley McKnight 4. 3 for Shaylin Midgley, 2 for Charlie Hampton, and a point for Riley Pierce in half number 1. Halftime here at State Fair Arena in Oklahoma City. This Class 2A girls quarterfinal matchup. Dale on top of Silo at the half, 35-25. Go ahead and pause and be back for second half action coming up about 8 minutes from now. It's audio broadcast only today of Silo on SiloRebels.tv due to the OSSAA regulations. We'll be back for second half action. I'm Kevin Farr from the Big House in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
From Merritt, we need your next game book and scores table for your next game. Merritt, if you can join us for the scores table, that'd be great. Thank you.
As we get set to start the second half now. And we are underway in the second half of the Big House. Quarterfinal matchup as Dale has the basketball and a foul is quickly called and it's going against Alaria Bell. Second foul on Bell. Ellison's back in the game to begin the second half. Original starting five out there. Here's a driving shot by Brooke Rutland. It's no good. Ellison gets the rebound. Silo has it offensive for the first time in the second half. Toss inside. McKnight head fake. Nice head fake. Let the defender go flying by and hits the bucket. She's now got 6 points. And Silo cuts the lead to 8. Wright with it. Out on the right wing for Dale. Pass back out front to Gill. Looking for Rutland. Working the baseline down there against this 2-3 zone. Rutland comes out. Now she's got it out top of the key. Dribbles. Pull up. Shot from 15 is no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up there by Mackenzie Gill. As it was tapped back out by Ellison. Baseline, going up, shot is blocked from behind. Bell blocked by Addie Bell, blocked by Alaria Bell. For Silo, down with it. Ellison, shot misses inside. Battling inside for the rebound. She's on the floor, can't come up with it. 3 Lady Pirates were there, and Dale gets the loose ball. Right down with it. Here's a 3 on the way, and a foul is going to be called on Ellison. Tiani went flying by, trying to block the three-pointer, and they whistle a foul, and that's going to be her 4th. Ellison just picked up her 4th foul, a minute and a half into this second half. And she's going to have to check out. First free throw was no good by Mackenzie Gill. Here's the second, and it is good. One more to come for Gill as Charlie Hampton checks in for Ellison, who goes to the bench with 4 personal fouls. Next free throw's up and good. Gill with the pair at the line. Pierce having trouble in the backcourt, gives it off Midgley, and they cross the half-court line just ahead of the 10-second count. Inside the pass goes Alaria Bell, and she's called for a travel. Officially in the first half, Silo charged with 11 turnovers. 12, number 12 right there. Down, 3 on the way. It's good there by Faith Wright. Left open on the wing there, and Wright hits the 3. Dale starting to pull away, nearly a backcourt by Silo, but they get it across. Midgley now drives to the basket. Shot is up and good. Shaylin has the bucket, and we got a 30-second timeout for Silo. They get Avery Beecham back in the contest. Midgley has 5 points now after that last bucket. But the Lady Rebels trail by 12 points. At the second timeout for Coach Jake Joe. They'll have the basketball. Coming out of the timeout, Mackenzie Herman. Dribbling out front for the Lady Pirates. Now they'll come out to defend right. Lady Rebels have gone back to a man-to-man defense. Toss goes inside. There's Gill coming over to double team, and they force the turnover. As Midgley and Bell are coming to double team there. Dale turnover, just the 5th of the game on the Lady Pirates. Down with it, Beecham across the half-court line. Gives it off there to Midgley. Looking to drive, toss out. McKnight left open for 3, and it's up and good. First 3 of the game for Presley. And Silo back within double digits. Down 9. Herman, right side. Toss it top of the key, driving. Rutland, shot good. And Rutland has just been almost unstoppable. 19 already for Rutland in the contest. Silo trying to get it up against the pressure, and Will into the front court. Beat the time, 10 seconds. Toss inside, Bell turns, shoots too hard off the back iron. Rebound cleared by Dale. Outlet pass down. Rutland attacks inside, and an offensive foul called as Bell took the charge there, and that was a 50-50 call as Rutland hit the driving shot, but Sano's able to get the call there on the offensive foul against Rutland. Dale turns it over again. Ellison is back in the game with 4 fouls and 4:19 to go here in the third quarter. Sure, Coach Jobe thinking he's got to have her on the court, even with 4 fouls. Here's Midgley, toss on the lob inside the Bell, and she's going to be fouled on the shot attempt and go to the free throw line. Alaria has 6 points on the day. Bell, free throws up and good. Alaria has one more coming up. Ellison's going to check out. Now, probably going to be on an offense-defense rotation for Tiani here with those 4 fouls as Bell hits them both. Silo crawls back within 4. Baseline pass goes Justice Shirey, who just checked in. Back out right. She's got Midgley on her, and Midgley's going to be called with the foul. I believe that's the second on Midgley. Here's a drive now. Herman on the right side of the lane, and she hits the bucket. First points today for Mackenzie Herman. Got that one up and over Bell. As the lead continues to seesaw, back to double digits here. Beecham split the double team. Off to Midgley. Now Midgley open. 3 on the way, right wing, and that one misses. Dale has the board. Outlet pass down. They've got numbers in transition. Layup is good by Shirey. Justice Shirey has her first points. Beecham going to toss it inside of Bell. They got 3 defenders around her now, with Allison on the bench. Now McKnight dribbles. Now she'll lob one inside, and Bell hits the shot. McKnight started to penetrate. Nice lob in there for the assist to Bell. Alaria has 10 now, and the 3 on the way on the other end is no good by Herman. Bell clears the rebound. Silo has it back. Midgley's going to drive. Toss out. Beecham fakes the 3, and it's going to be called with a travel. Riley Pierce checks back in the contest at that dead ball. Silo trying to make up some ground. but have not been able to get any closer than 9 in quite some time. Another 3 on the way by Dale is no good. Hampton with the rebound. Charlie picks up her third board. Now the toss goes inside. That's deflected, stolen by Rutland. Here comes Dale. Rutland. Oh, she's going to feed off, and the shot is up and good by Gill. Rutland had the wide open shot, but passed it up. Gives it to Gill, and she scores and is fouled. Foul goes against Beecham for Silo. It's going to put Mackenzie Gill at the line. Free throw is on the way, and it's no good. Ellison is checked back in, gets that rebound. It's her 10th of the game. Going to dribble it in the offensive end of the court. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Pierce drives, stops. Off McKnight, left wing. Now the pass intended for Ellison is stolen. Pierce tried to get it to Tiani there, but Dale once again steps in the passing lanes. Lady Pirates scored 15 points in that first half off of silo turnovers. Shirey off to Gill. Now her 10-foot shot from the left side is no good. Ellison with another board. Silo will have it back. Closing in on a minute to go in the third. Oh, there's an offensive foul called on Benchley. And the Silo crowd definitely did not agree with it. Coach Jobe not happy with that one. Looked more like she was trying to avoid contact, but the defender went sprawling to the court. Dale will have it. Under a minute to go here in the third. Herman. Now they're just going to try to play keep away. Dale looks like they want to play for the final shot of the third period. Silo back in that matchup 2-3 zone. Trying to guard it. Ellison's with those foul troubles. And here's a pass inside. Shot is blocked by Ellison. Out with it on the rebound is Hampton. Drives inside against 2 defenders, and she's going to hit the shot. Hampton took it in and able to make the bucket. Cut the lead back to 11. 10 seconds to go now. Pass. Rutland, free throw line shot is up and good with 3 seconds to go. And that's going to be the quarter. As Rutland has got the hot hand today. 21 points for Brooke Rutland. Another 17 for Mackenzie Gill. As the duo has combined for 38 of Dale's 51 points, and they lead at 51-38 over Silo after 3. Lady Rebels led thus far by Alaria Bell with 10 points. Ellison has 9, but did not score in that third quarter. Limited by those 4 personal fouls. Presley McKnight has 9 points as well. 5 for Shaylin Midgley, 4 for Charlie Hampton. Fourth quarter coming up. Lady Rebels trailing by 13 as we head to the fourth quarter. Three on the way is up and good. Actually, 2, they say. Bell hits the 2 and gets the bucket. Cuts the lead back to 11 on the basket by Hilaria Bell. Driving Gill and misses the shot. Point blank that time. Bell has the rebound. Silo back with it. Got to take advantage of the defensive stop, scoring on the offensive end of the court. To make up the ground here, and McKnight for 3 is up and good. Off the feed from Ellison. They tossed it inside out. Ellison drew the triple team inside and got it back out to McKnight for the open 3. Presley drains it, her second of this half, and Silo has clawed its way back within 8. 5 straight points by the Lady Rebels to begin the fourth quarter, and Coach Eric Smith took the timeout for Dale. So Silo has come out with a bit of a spark here to open the fourth quarter. Going to be Dale basketball coming out of the timeout. Lady Rebels break the, Lady Pirates break the pressure down. Gill misses the shot. Ellison has the rebound. Silo has it back. Chance to cut it under 8. Ellison down, picks up the dribble. Now looks for help and gets it off to Midgley. Midgley, bounce pass inside, is deflected and stolen away. Tried to force that one in there to Bell, and the Lady Rebels turn it over. Down with it, Herman, stutter steps, goes up, shot by Shirey, is blocked by Bell, but got a piece of the arm as well, and it's going to be free throws for Justice Shirey. And that's Bell's third personal. Free throw by Shirey is up and good. So Bell has 3, Midgley has 3, Ellison has 4. First points of this final quarter for Dale. Shirey's next 3 throws, no good. And Bell gets the board. 8 rebounds for Hilaria. Toss inside on the other end. Hampton goes up, shot misses. Had an open look from the block, but couldn't get it to fall, and Dale has the board. Lady Pirates have it back. Work it inside. Now, Wright nowhere to go. Tries to get a pass off to Rutland. It was cutting toward the basket. It's deflected out of bounds by Ellison. .5:58 remaining, fourth quarter. Herman inbounds it. Addie Bell drives in. Shot blocked by Bell. Into the hands of Hampton. Now Silo down with it. Ellison off Midgley. Here's McKnight driving. And that shot is no good by Ellison. And once again, Rutland tried to take a charge there. And she went crashing to the floor, but didn't get the call that time as they call a block on Rutland. And going to send Tiani to the free throw line. They were trying to draw that 5th personal foul on Ellison. Rutland's 3rd personal. Tiani bidding for her first point since the opening half. And she makes the free throw. Now in double figures with 10. 3 Lady Rebels in double digits at the moment. Just 2 for Dale, but they are the 2 leading scorers in the game. 21 and 17 respectively. Next free throw is good. Tiani makes them both. And the lead is down to 7. Closest Silo has been in quite some time. Rutland dribbles out front, off the right. They're in the weave. Out near the top of the key. Now picks up the dribble, gives it off Rutland. Baseline pass goes Shirey. She's gonna tack inside and gets free and able to hit the shot. Shirey with the bucket. Thwarts the Silo run momentarily, at least. 5 minutes to go. Out front, Midgley, long three is no good. Hampton had a hand on the rebound, battling one of the Lady Pirates for the loose ball, and they're going to give it to Dale. Coach Jobe said, trying to argue that Rutland had a hold of Hampton's arm. And that foul is going to be the 17th foul, and we're going to walk to the other end and shoot 1-1. Rutland, I believe, is going to shoot the free throws, which is probably not good news. .455 to go, and she makes the first. And just like that, the lead back to double figures. Next one is no good. Ellison with the board. Silo down with it. Midgley harassed out front. Got Gill all over her. They come with the double team, and there's a whistle and a foul. Going to call the foul on Mackenzie Gill. And that'll be the 4th Dale team foul. Silo inbounding. Ellison gets it in to Midgley. Midgley dribbles right side. Now they come with the double team there and force a tie-up and on the trap, and it's going to go over to Dale on the turnover as the possession arrow in favor of the Lady Pirates. Larry Bell is checked back in. Silo picking up with a full court press. Herman dribbling up against Hampton. Cross into the front court. Feeds off Shirey. Herman penetrates inside. Now kicks back out. Shirey with the basketball. Wright comes out to retrieve it. Lady Pirates may just be content to just milk some time now. Herman gets around to Bell, driving to the basket. Her shot's up and good. Lady Rebels had to come out and defend there. And Herman got Bell away from the basket and was able to drive in and hit the open bucket. Lob goes inside the Bell on the other end. It's deflected out of bounds by Dale. Bell checks out as Riley Pierce back in the game. Here's a lob, goes inside. Ellison goes up, hits the shot. Tiani now with 13 points, but still a 10-point Dale lead. 3:38 to go. Rutland all the way inside, misses the shot. Rebound put back up by Shirey. It's no good. Ellison gets that rebound, laying on her back. And went to the floor with contact with no call. Ellison was laying on the floor and gets the rebound. Here's a driving shot by Midgley on the other end. It's no good. Rebound out. Here's Rutland attacking. Shot blocked by Ellison. Pierce down with the basketball, and she's going to be fouled on the drive into the front court with 3:06 to go. Still amazed Ellison was able to reach up, lay it on the court, and get that rebound just moments ago. And Tiani, she may be a little shaken up. Coach Jobe is going to take a timeout to give her break to compose herself. .306 to go. Sato will have the basketball, but trailing by 10. They've been as close as 7. Ellison, the leading scorer, leads 3 in double digits for Sato. Tiani has 13 points and 14 rebounds in the game. Alaria Bell and Presley McKnight 12 apiece. So out of the timeout, Silo just one timeout remaining. Here's Midgley to Pierce. Now Midgley has it right wing. Looking for Ellison. Gets a screen from her. Pick and roll here. Ellison spins inside. Goes up. Shot. Good, and a foul. Tiani took it strong to the basket. They tried to draw a charge again, and officials were having none of it. Tiani with the bucket and a chance at the conventional three-point play with 2:55 to go. Free throw is up and left it short off the front iron that time, and Hampton battling inside for the rebound. They say it's out of bounds off of her. Herman on the dribble into the front court is fouled by Hampton. Charlie picks up her second personal. And it's going to be Mackenzie Herman at the line. Free throws up by Herman and good. Five points for Herman. And the next one makes it a 10-point lead once again for Dale. It's hovered from 10 to 7 here in the second half. 7 to 10 points. Now down with it, Pierce. Stops on the drive, kicks back out. Midgley now trying to pass in there to Ellison and inside, and Ellison was leaping up trying to grab it. Sailed past her and out of bounds, but they're going to get a foul on Dale for holding Tiani. 17 foul on Dale. Going to send Sato to the free throw line for 1-1. On the hold there by Faith Wright. Free throw's good. Draws the second one. Next shot is up, and that one is perfect by Tiani. Cuts the lead to 8, 2:31 to go. Lady Rebels looking for another defensive stop here. Shirey dribbles out front. Gives it off there to Herman. Now Herman, guarded closely by Hampton, who commits the foul. Herman started her drive toward the basket. Made 2 straight moments ago. Herman, the 5'6" junior. Avery Beecham is checked back in. So Riley Pierce in the game as well. And the free throw's no good. And, the Lady Rebels there for the rebound. It was Ellison and Pierce, and they knock it out of bounds off each other. had a chance there as Herman missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Inbounds pass for Dale. Shot up by Gill is no good, but she gets the offensive rebound inside. 2 minutes remaining. Herman dribbles out front. Lady Rebels coming out to defend, but Rutland drives around a defender and lays it up and in. Rutland hits the bucket. Now with 24 points. Down with it, Midgley. Looking inside for Ellison, can't get it to her. Back out front. Here's McKnight for three, and that one is no good. Rebound, all Lady Pirates there. 1:29 to go. Dale has the basketball. Mackenzie Herman dribbles out front. Now tosses it, Rutland. Beecham trying to stay with her. Gives it off Faith Wright, and there's a foul by Beecham. Avery picks up that foul, her third. Faith Wright at the line shooting two, and it's up and good. Wright has been pretty quiet offensively as Larry Bell and Michaela Clark back in for Silo, and makes both free throws there. She's got 8 points. Dale takes the timeout with 1:09 to go and a 12-point lead. Going to take a monumental comeback for the Lady Rebels now. Down 12 with 1:09 to go. Dale trying to avenge that 49-48 loss to the Lady Rebels last year in the state semifinal, when Sala was able to punch its ticket to the state title game. Down with it is Midgley. Out of the timeout. Clark left wing. Lob one inside to Ellison against three defenders. She gets it, goes up and scores. I don't know how she came up with that basketball. Three defenders right there, but she out-leaped them all and gets the basket. But only able to cut it to 10 there, and a foul's called on the Lady Rebels. Free throws up and good by Mackenzie Herman. As is the next one. Makes them both. Pass inbound to Ellison. Dribbles into the front court. Toss. Bell inside, goes up off the glass and scores. Alaria with the bucket. And there's a whistle and a foul on Michaela Clark in the backcourt for Silo. Lady Rebels trailed by 10 at halftime, and they've played dead even here in the second half, but just have not been able to make up much ground, getting only as close as 7. Herman's free throw's good, as is the second. Made them both once again. Time running down, 38 seconds to go. Clark going to try a 25-foot three. It's no good. Dale with the rebound, and that's probably going to do it. I don't think Sila's going to foul here with 23 seconds left. Lady Pirates are just going to hold the basketball. Wright stands and holds it as the clock runs out here at the Big House. 67-55 is the going to be the final, and Dale will move on to the state semifinals tomorrow. Solid effort by the Lady Rebels, but they just could not overcome that early deficit as they trailed by 10 after the first quarter, 10 at halftime. But could not overcome that deficit, and they fall to Dale 67-55. At the final numbers for the Lady Rebels, they were led in scoring by Tiani Ellison with 19 points. She had 14 rebounds, blocked a couple of shots. Alaria Bell ends up with 14. The senior also added 8 boards. Presley McKnight in her final contest scores 12. Shaylin Midgley ends up with 5. 4 for Charlie Hampton and a point for Riley Pierce in the game. For Dale, it was the Brooke Rutland show much of the contest, especially early on as Silo had no defensive answer. Rutland scored 12 of her game-high 24 points in that opening quarter. Mackenzie Gill added 17 for the Lady Pirates. And let's see, 10 for Mackenzie Herman. Faith Wright scored 8, and then 5 for Justice Shirey, 2 for Addie Bell to round out the scoring total for the Dale Lady Pirates. Silo finishes up the year 22-9 for Coach Jake Jobe in his first season at the helm. And a lot to look forward to next year as the Lady Rebels will be adding a outstanding junior high class that went undefeated this season as 8th graders. See, looking at the final official statistics, Silo ends up with 18 turnovers, and Dale was able to turn 21 of those, or actually 23 of those 18 turnovers, or 23 points off those 18 turnovers for Dale in the contest. So 23 of the Lady Pirates' 67 points come that way. Silo ends up shooting 54% for the game, but just 21% on three-pointers, 3 of 14 from outside the arc. Dale ends up 41% for the contest, so Silo outshot him from the field. But those 7 3-pointers were really the story, and then Dale was able to take advantage of those points off turnovers and cash it in for the victory. Got to about wrap it up from the Big House for now. Next girls broadcast here on SiloRebels.tv will come up on Monday. It's going to be slow pitch action, the slow pitch season opener for the Lady Rebels, as they will take on Caddo in the opening game of the Rattan Festival. That's coming up 12:30 on Monday, weather permitting, in that one. We'll have the broadcast for you. So that's going to do it. Boys action still to come tonight in the nightcap. 9 p.m. the scheduled start time here from State Fair Arena as Silo takes on Picola. We'll be back on for that one for you later on. The audio broadcast right here on SiloRebels.tv. Until then, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from State Fair Arena in Oklahoma City.